Back the up.
I am. You're the only one doing it.
You are not. I will break your glasses with my bare hands if you do not get back inside your house. Do you understand?
And all the women who act like they hate men, that men are so violent, men are so dangerous, and men, it's the same thing for y'all. You act like America's so dangerous, men are so dangerous, and blah, blah, blah. If we were, you would not be online saying the things that you say. Think about it. I want you to think about it. Just stop, think about it.
Wait a minute.
That nigga got a point.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a video for you guys of a brother who says, if men were so dangerous like women claim that we are, they would not be online talking crazy like they do. I would make the argument that we can say offline as well. Yeah, and we're in real time. Anyway, because I'm going to be showing y'all that also. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
I just saw a girl get on this app and say that men in America have too many rights because the men overseas always put their card down, pay the bill, hold the door. They're just better men. I saw a psychiatrist, I'm sure y'all have seen the video, where she was like, all these girls who act like their ex-boyfriends are narcissists or their current boyfriends, fiancés, husbands are narcissists, they're all liars, because if he really was a narcissist, you wouldn't be posting about it online. And all the women who act like they hate men, that men are so violent, men are so dangerous, and men, it's the same thing for y'all. You act like America's so dangerous, men are so dangerous, and blah, blah, blah. If we were, you would not be online saying the things that you say. Think about it. I want you to think about it. Just stop, think about it. If men were that violent and scary, you would not be online talking about hate all men, bullet bags, this, blah, blah, blah. You would never do that out for your own safety. You get online, yap about how much you hate men and how dangerous men are, and then you go to Walmart, do with your headphones in your ears, get your shit, go home, cook, and be lonely. That's what you do. That's your whole life. It's the most fun you have all day right here on the internet. Fucking loser.
One of the first things that I thought of as I was watching this video was the T-app situation. Remember how the women was talking about all the men? Yeah. And then when that info got leaked, yeah, yeah, I'm like, yeah, you want to step back, you want to you want to backpedal on what you had to say on that app there. I'm telling you, bro. I mean, if we really want to go there, the Shira Sevens of the world probably wouldn't be so safe if men were so dangerous now, would they? I'm like, the way she be talking, and women who follow her and talk and speak like her, or any other women in that space, or what? Shouldn't they be afraid? But then again, maybe not, because like I told you guys, bro, it's happening offline as well. Check this shit out.
At a New York City pet store, a woman inexplicably kicks a puppy's kennel twice, then appears to argue with employees. And when they ask her to leave, she heads towards manager Emilio Ortiz, who's recording the incident with his phone.
Yo, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? My thought process was keep her cool, get her out of here. And then she grabs a bunch of things that we have on our counter and throws them all over the floor.
Unfortunately, that's not all she does.
Oh my God. as she's walking out, she makes eye contact with one client and slaps them right in the face. Oh! And my coworker Jimmy goes to her and tries to calm her down a little bit, while her friend that was with her ran out of the store and tried to chase the slapper down.
But the friend of the woman who was slapped apparently loses sight of her.
Her friend calls 911. The police show up shortly thereafter.
According to court records, she is arrested and charged with assault and harassment. She pleads not guilty. The case is ongoing.
You mean to tell me you know they was recording because you try to attack the person that was recording you and you still gonna have the nerve to plead no guilty? Damn. Ooh, you must think you got a really good lawyer. I'll tell you what, man. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, cause for y'all that probably don't know me very well, I'm a big time dog lover. So I'm gonna tell you right now, when I saw her kick that kennel, hey, don't let me be running a pet store with dogs and I see that happen. I'm going to fuck out. Yo, she would have got kicked out. She would have got kicked out immediately, bro. I probably would have ran up behind her and hit her with a Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle suplex or some shit. Like, the fuck wrong with you, bro? You ain't like, nah, man. Don't be fucking with my dogs, bro.
Back the up.
I am. You're the
No,
only one doing it.
you are not. I will break your glasses with my bare hands if you do not get back inside your house. Do you understand?
I want everybody to rewatch this video. All right, pay close attention. Okay?
Back the up.
I am. You're the
No,
only one doing it.
you are not. I will break your
Watch
glasses
it.
with my bare
Watch it.
hands if you do not get.
Did you catch it? I'm gonna get my big ass head out the way. We're gonna watch it one more time. I'm gonna see if y'all catch it.
Back the up.
I am. You're the
No,
only one doing it.
you are not. I will break your glasses with my bare hands.
Ooh. If you caught the flinch, if you caught what flinch, everything in him, he had visualized it happening already. If you caught, I gave enough hints. If you caught it, you caught it. That is called true, genuine self-control.
Yeah, I did see that flinch. He wanted to rock her shit. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. He better than me, bro. She would have got an uppercut from the depths of hell. You hear me? I'm talking about one of the Mortal Kombat joints, like.
Back the up.
I am. You're the only one doing it.
You are not. I will break your glasses with my bare hands if you do not get back inside your house. Do you understand me?
I'm just the witness and so it all.
Then shut the and do not talk.
Don't fool yourselves. Women are getting more and more violent. This is not an uncommon video anymore, and specifically when it comes to domestic violence. We're now finding out that women are much more likely than we have ever thought to be the aggressors in the domestic violence dispute. And on the opposite spectrum of that, men are very much afraid to even defend themselves, because this is not an uncommon scenario where a woman attacks a man in their household, and he tries to defend herself by maybe holding her away from him, and in the process bruises her, because women are much easier bruised than men on average. And when police shows up, guess who's going to jail in domestic violence? Essentially the victim. And of course, a lot of men do not report that, and it is on them. I do have to say, this is where men need to take a responsibility, but they don't do it for a couple of reasons. Some don't even think that what's happening to them is that they're essentially are victims of the domestic violence. Last year, every single person that I know who was a victim of domestic violence was a man. And I would say 2/3 of them have no idea that they are actually victims. Some of them will watch this video and would not even think that I'm talking about them. And of course, the second reason why men don't report it is because they don't want to admit that, you know, they were a victim. But generally speaking, I do have to say that I have observed this myself, that women overall were much more aggressive when it came to sports. I play soccer and I played hockey in America. And when I watched female-only soccer or hockey games, or a mixed gender, I've noticed that there were way more fights between women, way more nasty, abusive behavior between women rather than men. And I felt there was much more hate between women when and sometimes women on men if it's a mixed team than when men come to these games knowing that this is a game. But I felt women are much more vicious on much more personal level. When one of my ex-girlfriends actually started playing both of these sports, and I watched, you know, and listened to some of the stories that she told me, and I was like, wow, you know, women are so much more aggressive and horrible to one another and to just other people. And when I shared it with some of my teammates who also had some of their wives and girlfriends play in different sport, and they said, oh, absolutely. And the refs even said, yeah, we break up so many more fights when women play each other or women play with men than when it's just men's only sport. So just my personal observation, and which has been confirmed by quite a few people, is that when given a chance, women are actually, in many cases, are more violent than men, except for women have never been given a chance until very recently. Even the way Western women talk nowadays is extremely aggressive and entitled. And honestly, yesterday I was having lunch with one of my Western friends, and we went to a relatively Western place because I wanted some Mexican food, and obviously it's mainly going to be foreigners around you when you go to a place like that. And there was a couple next to me where a wife or a girlfriend of this guy was just simply talking to him. She wasn't upset or anything like that, but just the way she was talking to him was just already such an aggressive tone of voice that I'm just not used to hearing here in Thailand, because most women here are, I would even say all women here, are very much soft-spoken. They speak like a bunch of kittens are trying to fall asleep on their tongues and they don't want to wake them up. And just this aggressive tone of voice that I'm hearing from Western women that are such a contrast to what I'm hearing from, you know, just generally Southeast Asian women, and I got to tell you, this has changed very recently. So the video that you saw in the very beginning is you can of course Google and see much more of these, but this is something that's happening a lot of times, and you will see more and more of these videos because, unfortunately, in the Western society, genders have kind of switched. And as women pick up most of the masculine qualities, aggressive and violent behavior, unfortunately, is one of them. And that's what you're going to see more and more of. And if you don't want to be the victim of violence against men, and I know some of you might be laughing, saying, well, that's not going to be me. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Or you just don't want to live in a society where men are second-class citizens, or you're someone like me who just doesn't want to have anything to do with Western women when it comes to dating. Do what I did. Get the fuck out of there. Leave those cultures and those women behind, and come to an old school culture with family values, with gender role values. Like here in Southeast Asia, it's not just beautiful visually, it is beautiful culturally. The gender roles here are what I remember them being 20, 30 years ago in America and other Western countries. And if you...
Now, I was not expecting that for him to be in Thailand, which is where I'm currently at myself. But he is 100% about that. I would make that argument for about Asian women in general, even though, like him, I spent pretty much most of my time in the South Asian part. Spent most of my time here in Thailand. Been to the Philippines, Malaysia, Vietnam, Cambodia, Indonesia. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I'm not forgetting any. Um, Probably am, but yeah, bro. The women in general, very soft spoken and feminine. It's not lying about that whatsoever. And I really wish I could have saw more of that video in full, because that's the reason why I wanted to show y'all this one as well, because that was the only other footage that I can find of that situation. For a minute there, I thought the dude that was talking and the dude that was in the video with the confrontation with the woman was the same person, but after I repeatedly look at it and hear him talk as opposed to hearing the actual person that was speaking afterwards, I don't think it was the same person. But just take this as an example. Like, yeah, and because I don't know why women be trying to act like this not a thing. And I think the reason why they do this is because they know they need men to rely. They need to rely on men's empathy and sympathy for women, especially being the weaker sex. That yeah, in reality, a lot of these women act like they not the weaker sex. You know what I mean? And then that's how they end up getting one upside the head. Let me know what you think about this. New to the platform, please subscribe, OGs. I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's what the algorithm and helps to reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.